welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a breakdown, get ready with me. No one asked for this, but actually someone did ask me what products was I using in like a really old video that I did a get ready face thing, and I thought I'll do a new one because I don't use any of those products anymore, and I'm going to detail every single thing I use. Okay, I'm going to put it all in the description box, so you can go ahead. I'm gonna number all of them 1 to whatever it is, but also with the details also. So I'm gonna reference them as I'm talking, but also I'm gonna list them down below in the description box. But do check it out, description box. And also, if you're brand new to this channel, hi, my name is Esther. Didn't introduce myself. My name is Esther and welcome to this space. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please do not forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, let me know you're new so that I can say hi properly. And if you're a returning subscriber, hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. You already know the drill. So we're just gonna go straight into it. Sorry, it's hot. It's getting hot in here. Stay right close. I am yearning too hard. I wanna take my clothes off. First off, I would like to address the elephant in the room. It was this size this morning, but I also decided to pop it, which was a big mistake because now it's just, what's the word? And it's just inflammatory. But first I'm gonna wash my hands because I've been touching a couple of things. I'm gonna wash my hands, come back, and we're gonna do the do. Okay, so now we've zoomed in and you can actually see the big elephant in the room. Right, so I've already applied my face cream. I'm just gonna apply some of this Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. It's amazing, it's the bomb. And I'm just gonna apply it on my T-zone. Literally, this is all we are using. I'm having to like move to the side because it just wants, I'm gonna apply some on the spot also because it's just doing too much shine for me right now. Yeah, I just like to apply it on my T-zone and also around my smiley area, a little bit on the eyebrows too, like that, like this, like that. Then I would go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just like to apply this, any Real Technique blending brush, not brush, sponge. Mine is a mess, so I'm not even going to like show you guys. So I just like to go around the areas, bearing in mind my sponge is wet, is damp. It's actually wet, it's damp, so I just like to apply like this, not on the smiley but just around. Then I like to correct around under the eyes, around the eyes area. These are like the areas that I see a lot of shadow in, so dark areas, and I just like to use this brush and just blend. After that, I like to go in with my foundation, L'Oreal. I go between the Truffle and the Cappuccino. Today we're going to be using the Cappuccino, and then I'm just going with my Real Technique, which name has gone off, but this brush here, and I just dab. Actually, I think I might make this just a tiny bit. I'm just gonna, because I feel like the Cappuccino is just a little bit too bright, and I'm not trying to do ghost blend those two. So I've basically added my warmer in the color 1, and I'm just pumping that in because like I'm gonna conceal and I don't want it to do the most. Like maybe I've overdone it this time. Yeah, so I just like to go in, so I'm just gonna blend in what I had in the brush already. And yeah, we're giving red tone. Oh god, okay, alright, let's go with it. I like to like overdo it, and then I'll go with like a sponge and then just remove the excess, you know, you get what I mean. And on the forehead, I just like to just fiddle with the remainings. I like to go over the brows, and then I just like to just do this. You see this? You see that? And I just drag it around. That's good. because I do feel like there's a line where the double chin ends and I don't need to go on that. I'm not going to get rid of this because I'm going to be using this for my eyebrows also. And then I like to go in with my Maybelline concealer. I'm going to go with the color 11 and the color 10. Just gonna, I think, so this is the color 11. So I'm just going to apply it on the outskirts. And then with the color 10, which is brighter, I'm going to focus more right over here. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to take my beauty blend. By the time it blends with the foundation, remember, like, we overdid it with the foundation, it's going to just look beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. And now we're going to focus on the brows. We're not done with the concealer just yet, but I feel like the brows take a little bit long and I don't want to not do it properly. Okay, so for brow time, oof, we're really close, aren't we? I'm going to be using this double, you've got a brush here and then you've got the little thingy here. And what I'm going to be using, I'm basically going to be using a dark eyeshadow, like really, really dark. And we have not had eyebrows done in like years, because one, I guess I just have thin eyebrows, and also the eyebrow lady was just eating up everything that I had left, and I couldn't do it anymore. So just brushing out our eyebrows like this. I like to bring them more close here. So my eyeshadow is a mess. It's from Kiko. I can't give you the name because it's just... Anyway, so we're going to be using this spray from Aldi, and it's a setting spray. It's a makeup setting spray. It's really, really good. And we're also going to be using this very dark, just all over the place, soap. And so here's a bar of soap. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spray this on there. I'm going to do the brows and then we're going to apply. So here we have it. I just give it it went on my face. Yep. And then I'm just going to apply the eyeshadow on the brows. So like, I'm trying to like direct my face to accept brows that go more like this rather than like this, but I can just never, I just can't. I feel like I have to get rid of like these, and it just doesn't suit me. Then I'm gonna go in with the same brush and just going to swirl that around. Gonna take the remaining foundation that was left over, and I'm just going to just do a little swoop around. But I definitely want to do the halo effect today. I had to go in with this e.l.f. Wow Brow, and I've got it in the shade Taupe, and it's quite light, I must say, but it does the job, especially when I'm not trying to go for like a super dark brow, which is basically never. I just go over the areas with this brow thing. Now that we've semi done the eyebrows, we're gonna go in with this Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Sand, and this is in the shade Sand. So I'm just gonna apply it in the areas that I want to highlight, which is more so under my eyes. Oh, that's a lot. Under my eyes, I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. So I'm gonna focus on the brows, and then I'm gonna be back, and I'm just gonna basically just, let me just show you a little bit what I'm planning to do. Okay, so contour time. I'm just gonna go in with just a little bit of this foundation. And remember, we still have a lot of this. I like to use this brush here, which yeah, and I just like to dab it a little bit, just dab it, and then I just like to just mix, and then just dab. We're still, no, I'm joking, I'm not gonna do the dab again. Like, I'm not trying to do too much, but I'm also open for too much. Do you get what I mean? We're gonna go in with the Maybelline concealer. And I'm just gonna apply some on my forehead because I realized I actually didn't apply any concealer. I feel like I should have put the 11, but I put that away already. So yeah, just gonna go in, just gonna try and blend in this tree that I've created. And I feel like I've now messed up my brows because I have decided to apply the concealer on top of the eyebrows. Who does that? Who does that? Esther. So we have a little bit of brightness in between the brows, so I'm just gonna get my setting powders ready because these both I'm gonna be using, but mainly we're gonna be using the Sacha Butter setting powder and also the Laura Mercier, you'll see what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go in with the Butter Sacha. And I just like to apply it around the smiley area because it's basically all over my face, basically. Like this. And then with the brush, I like to go in with the Laura Mercier and just dab around the crease area. And also to just like maybe accidentally brighten up that area. Basically, my whole face has got powders right now. So now we're gonna move on to the most important part, which is the eyeshadow. But before we do the eyeshadow, I'm just using this Laura Mercier in the translucent medium deep. I like to use it around like my smiley area just to bring back a bit of color. Right, so eyeshadow. I was thinking to do like something superb, something crazy, but I'm gonna stick to what I know, which is the basic. I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna be using Revolution Glow Splendid Ultra Matte Bronzer in the medium dark, and also I'm gonna be using Revolution Mega Bronze in the shade 4 dark. These are the two I'm gonna be using, and I'm also gonna be using the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder also in the color dark. So these are all the bronzers I'm going to be using today, but I'm going to be using them for my face and also for my eyeshadow because it just makes more sense for me. So let's crack on. So first up, I would just like to go in and just kind of contour around the nose area. So I'm going to go in with the Glow, and I'm just going to try and join it with the brow. Then I like to go with the Bobbi Brown bronzer, and I just like to just swirl that around and just remove also some of the setting powders that were around the brow area. So I just like to do this. I like to join it with the brows, and then going in with the same brush and just brushing. I'm trying to do like a, is it the base? This is the base. I can't seem to remember the actual word for the life of me. And also I forgot, I'm gonna use some tape and then put it so that the tape kind of directs how I'm gonna be doing my makeup. So I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow from Makeup Obsession, which is Belle Jordan palette. It's quite messy. I only ever use this one, as you can see. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not mad at it. I just don't get it. Do you ever like do your makeup and then when it's not looking the way you want it to, you just kind of like start giving up already? That's where I'm at right now. So I'm just gonna go with the Gold Deposit from MAC. So I'm just gonna apply some over here, then over here, just under the brow. Yeah, so I just wanted to just splash a few on the eyelid, and maybe also on the teardrop. I mean, to finish off the eyes. So I think I'm just going to try and just blend that. Wah! Gonna go in with this brush, the one that we did the eyebrows with, and I'm just gonna try and clean up my mess. Oh, doing makeup on camera is so hard. I don't know how regular folks do it. I'm just going in with the Mega Bronze, and I'm just going to learn from my mistake here, and I'm just going to just drag it and not Maybe I won't learn from my mistake and I'll make the same mistake again. Yep, make the same mistake. It's okay. And I feel like I am just all over the place, and I think the lighting also doesn't help. Okay, so I like to focus on the lashes right now. Makeup still looks crazy, but so the point is we're going to be using mediums. These are from Primark, they're £1, and I like to get a bunch of these because it's what works for me. So we're going to be using, so I've still got some medium, I'm going to be using medium and large. The way in which I do it is I go medium, large, medium, and then medium. Also, don't freak out, just an FYI, I like to apply it under my lashes and not above. So we're going to be doing that. I'm nervous to show you guys this because I think I've shown you guys, but I haven't really shown you guys properly. So today is the day. It's the day. So I don't advise anyone to do this. This is just what works for me. So the lashes are on, but they're not done because we need to apply some mascara on them to give them more of a life situation. So now we're going to dust off the powders that we've got on our face. So I'm just using this brush here, which I actually got from Lidl, or was it Aldi? I think Lidl. And I'm just going to just be dabbing again. And then as we get closer around the eyes, like the center right here, I like to go in with the dark mineralizer skin finish powder. I don't know if you can see the difference, because I can, but if you can't, then I don't really know. And also as time went on, I realized that my eyebrows actually look too light for my own liking. So I'm gonna go in with this mascara. Actually, it's all day wear color mascara, but it's in a brown shade. If this fails, then I don't really know what else we're gonna do, but I'm just going to just brush it in like this, like that. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think we've done enough damage control. And then I like to go in with this contour brush from Revlon and just basically dab both the Mega Bronze in the shade number 4 and the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in a medium dark, both from Revolution. I just like to just dab in both and just swiggle around the face just to give it a bit more color, because I think that we've just been applying and there just hasn't really been much of a color. I like to kind of just drag it down on the neck area also. And I think because I'm still very much salty about the eye area, I'll just go in just a dab like this around right here, and I'm just gonna leave this until like the last minute because I'm so upset with the final results. Okay, so now is blush time. So I'm using this brush that I got from AliExpress donkey years ago, and I'm going to be tapping into the Fashion Fair, I think it's Discontinued Fashion Fair. So Fashion Fair Plum Rich and MAC Format. So as you can tell, these are like my to-go-to, and I just like to focus around the areas that complement me. So it's just a matter of just finding what complements you. Then I'm going to try and create this as a beauty spot. Okay. The only issue is that it's still quite like big. Oh no. Do you know, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I'm just gonna do this one here also. So the mascara that I'm using now is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, not Sensor, sensational, and I'm just gonna apply it on top of the lashes just to give it more of a volume, because we love volume without being too dramatic. Oh, this is like my favorite thing to do, because I feel like the lashes are so thin, and when I don't apply lashes, it just it's like a hit and miss. Like sometimes like, did you apply something? Do you have lashes on? So I love to just apply it on. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution palette, which is my favorite. If you've been here for a while, you know this is my favorite, and you know which color is my favorite. Anyways, I'm going to be using the color Prize right here, which is basically like a gold, right over here, right here. So I'm going to be using that. So I'm going to do my hair, and I'm gonna dress up, and then I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna tell you guys where I'm going. You guys probably already guessed where I'm going, but anyways, I'm gonna be back. Okay. Oh wait, before I go, I'm gonna spray some of my vitamin E skincare hydrate mist from Superdrug. This is the thing, like this is it. Oh. And I forgot to do my lips, so my lips is going to be the usual. I'm going to do a lip liner, overline my lips. So then I go in with the Kiko number 321, which is like the most popular one. And I just like to just go over it. So I find sometimes that the Primark lip liner is a little bit too dark. And I just like to just marry both and just kind of go over. Not even kind of, like completely go over. That's my eyes. I literally found the perfect nude shade for me, right? And it's Discontinued, and I went into like so many different Kiko stores, and I found one in Covent Garden that had the remaining, I think like 12 or 24, I can't remember, but I think it's 12, and I bought all of them. And it's in the shade, it's a Smart Fusion lipstick, and it's in the shade 450. Here you are. So it just looks like this. I don't know if you'll be able to find it in your area, but it's like this, and yeah, 450. And just look at that. Oh. And then I just like to go in with my Kiko 3D Hydro Glass in the shade number 7, and I just like to just and I like to also just go over. It's my favorite thing to do. Right, so we've got our jewelries on, and I feel like I want a bigger hoop than this one. Body is from H&M, Marks & Spencer, Vintage Store, and this Office is from Office, and my nails from the nail shop. Yeah, I'm quite hot. Waiting for my Uber. It's about 8 minutes away, so it's good. So this is basically what I'm wearing. I think it looks good. I'm gonna put some elastic bands here so it doesn't roll down. Now let me know what you guys think. I hope I don't look too like, I'm not trying to claim it's independent, like that's not what we do. Like I'm not independent at all. I'm quite dependent on the men in this world. I'm dependent on everything that you bring to the table. Okay guys, so I decided to change the earrings to a bigger hoop and less of the like, I just felt like it just made more sense. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. And I've got the jacket. I'm still waiting for my Uber. I feel like whenever I leave the house it's always super late, so it's just always just playing about. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this look that I put together. Let me know if you like it. And please don't forget, if you're brand new here, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share and all that good stuff. Also do switch on your notification bell so that you can get first insight so that you can get notified as soon as I upload a brand new video. And anything else, do follow me on Instagram and all that good jazz. Let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, cool, bye bye. I think I'm tipsy.